Okay. Alright, the dragon slug. Have you ever wondered what kind of strange creatures live in the oceans all around the world? Well, if you have, then you would be interested in learning about the dragon slug. They are strange-looking little creatures that float on the ocean's surface tension. The Glaucus atlanticus, or the dragon slug, is in the family Glaucidae. It is the only creature in the genus Glaucus. It is also classified as a gastropod. The dragon slug is a water-dwelling creature that floats upside down in the water. It stays afloat on the surface of the sea by swallowing air. They store this air in their stomachs. They eat many hydrozoans. One of the hydrozoans is the Portuguese man-of-war. They use the stings from the man-of-war for nutrients and their own defense. The dragon slug was first collected in 1975. It was collected in the Pacific Ocean, McClellan. Some characteristics of this strange creature are that it is aggressive, preying on much larger animals. It is also poisonous, using the venom from the man-of-war as protection and help with hunting. They secrete a protective mucus that helps protect the insides of the slug while it is trying to get the stingers where they need to be. The slug is, for the most part, immune to the venom of the large animals it eats. The stingers are located on the hand-like projections that stick out from the body of the slug. These stingers are sacs that are called ceratog. If a human were to pick up this animal, they would get a pretty painful sting. When the dragon slug gets the stingers from the man-of-war, it is actually more lethal than the slug than the man-of-war. It only gets up to about 3 inches long. It uses the stingers that it swallows as its own protection. The stinger cells stick out from the body of the dragon slug. There are about 84 stingers sticking out from its body. Another form of self-defense is the coloring of the dragon slug. The underside is pale blue in color. It is actually pointed upward to camouflage itself against birds and predators outside the water. This part is actually the foot of the animal. The top side is gray to help it blend into the water where you're looking from below in the water. This is an example of countershading wise. It lives in tropical and moderately temperate waters. They are found in the east and south coast of Africa, European waters, the east coast of Australia, and Mozambique. The dragon slug has no eyes, but it does have a long tail. It also eats a variety of other sea creatures like the violet sea snail and the blue bun. The smaller prey they can be eaten whole, while the larger prey needs to be cut with the radula, which is a toothy, hard tongue. The slugs will also become cannibals given the chance. Blue sea slugs or dragon slugs are hermaphrodites, which means they have both the female and male sex organs. It cannot take the time to breed because if it does, it will quit breathing for even a second and it will die. It also cannot be kept in captivity because it will die without its natural food sources and precise water temperatures it needs to be kept in. Dragon slugs are nudibranches. Nudibranches are an interesting group of mollusks with muscular feet and tentacles. Dragon slugs are different from other nudibranches because they do not have shells. One of the most amazing adaptations is the sac of air and gases in its stomach, moralis. Some cool facts about this slug is that it was named after a Greek god who was forced to live in the sea for eternity. It was once thought to be an insect instead of a gastropod. Their eggs are laid in strings or in or on driftwood or on the skeletons of their own prey. When they are out of the water, they roll up into a spiny ball to help protect themselves. They float on their backs all their lives. In conclusion, the dragon slug is a pretty amazing creature. And there is the dragon slug.
Yay!
Thank you.
Did I just stop it?
It's still going.
They're mean.